Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Okay, today I want to tell you about methods and techniques of data collection from research methodology subject. But before I will explain about it, I want to introduce myself. My name is Afifah Ikrimah from class 5BA. Okay, let us begin. Okay. Uh, There are three major techniques for collection data. First, questionnaires, two, interviews, and three, observation. But especially for this presentation, I just explained to you about one of three major techniques for collection data is questionnaires. Questionnaire technique. Okay. Questionnaire technique gather data by asking questions from people who are thought to have the desired information. So when information is to be collected by asking questions to people who may have the desired data, a standardized form called questionnaires is prepared. And the questionnaire has a list of questions to be asked in a desired sequence and page in which the respondents record the answer. Usefulness for questionnaire techniques is quite popular, particularly in case of big enterprise. So it's being adopted by private individuals, research workers, private and public organizations. The advantage for questionnaire technique is first, yield broader range of information compared with direct observation. So it can now by observation why buyer makes particular purchases or what's his opinion about product. And the second phase, why? Because with this technique, we will get a data faster than other technique because from this technique we will get valid data from faster techniques with these techniques. Yeah. And the third, economical or low cost than observation method. Yeah, because you can make a questionnaire with Google Form maybe or our email maybe, and then you can make questionnaire via Google Form. So you don't have to make a hard file, or you have to print out your questionnaire, but you just share link from Google Form, or yes, because you make a questionnaire from Google Form. And the last, by mailing or sending questionnaire by post, the respondents who are not approachable can also be reached conveniently. Yeah. Limitations for this technique. Yeah. First, unwillingness of respondent to provide information. So this requires salesmanship on the part of the interview. So the interviewer may ensure that the information will be kept secret. Motivating respondents with some token gifts often yields results. See this example. And second, inability of respondents due to lack of knowledge. Okay, essentials of a good questionnaire. Yeah, because why? To be successful, yeah, questionnaire should be comparatively short and simple. Yeah, so the size of questionnaires should be kept as minimum. Yeah. So in this questionnaire, it must be simple. Yeah, like yeah, uh, simple question, but the answer for each of the question will be long, or it make us to get a valid data. And the second questions should process in logical sequence from easy to more difficult questions. Yeah, so the question must be logical for the people, so so the people can give a good answer, and uh, we will get valid data. Yeah. And the third, personal and intimate questions should be left to the end. And the last, technical terms and expressions capable of different interpretations should be avoided. Fifth, questions. Maybe dichotomous or yes or no answer, or multiple choice, or open-ended. So the latter type of questions are often difficult to analyze, and hence should be avoided in a questionnaire to the extent possible. So this question in the questionnaire maybe like dichotomous, or yes or no answer, or multiple choice. It depend on us. How where what is better for your the questionnaire to get valid data. Yeah. And the sixth, questions affecting the sentiments of respondents should be avoided. Yeah. And the seventh, adequate space for answers should be provided in the questionnaire to help editing and tabulation. And last, there should always be provision for indication of uncertainty. For example, the now or not prevents, and so on. Yeah. So if there is if there is question, you have to make what other choice. Yeah, like I don't know, or no comment. Yeah, because some people, yeah, sometimes don't know what is the answer of the question in our questionnaire. Yeah. Nine. Yeah. Brief directions with regard to filling up the questionnaire should invariably be given in the questionnaire itself. Yeah. And 10, finally, the physical appearance of the questionnaire affects the cooperation the searchers receive from the recipient. Therefore, attractive looking questionnaire, particularly in male surface, so it's a plus point for getting cooperation. And the quality of the paper, along with its color, so must be good. So that it may attract the attention of the recipient. So construction of a questionnaire. First, decide what information is wanted. Yeah, and decide the type of questions, the content of individual questions, the wording of questions, the sequence of the questions, make a preliminary draft and pretest, and revise prepare the final draft. So must be in your questionnaire. Yeah, because there are contraction of a questionnaire. So before using the questionnaire method, it's always advisable to conduct a pilot study or pilot survey, for example, for the testing the questionnaire. Yeah, for this example, this pilot survey is very much significant in case of big inquiries. such a survey being conducted by experts brings to the light the weaknesses or if any of the questionnaires and also of the survey techniques. From the experience gained in this way, improvement can be made in the questionnaire. So, we have to know about schedule method because there is they have a similar and difference from the scale from questionnaire method or schedule method. So sometimes people confused about the schedule method or and questionnaire method. So it will be explained about it. Yeah. This method of data collection is very much similar to the method of collecting data by using questionnaire. But a schedule is a pro forma that contains a set of questions which are asked and filled by interviewer called enumerators who are specially appointed for the purpose in face-to-face interaction. Yeah, these enumerators, along with schedules, go to the respondents. Put to them the questions from the proforma in the order the questions are listed and record the replies in the specimen for the same in the proforma. So in certain situations, schedules may be handed over to respondents, and enumerators may help them in recording their answers to various questions in the said schedules. Enumerators explain the aim or objective of the investigation and also remove the difficulties which any respondent may feel in the understanding any particular question or concept. Yeah. The above method requires the selection of enumerators and such selection should be done carefully. So the enumerators should be trained to perform their job well, and the nature and scope of the investigation should be explained to them truthfully so that they may understand the meaning of each questions, but in the schedule. Enumerators should be intelligent, and must possess the capability of cross-examination to find out the truth. So, all in all, they should be science, hardworking, honest, and should have patience. Yeah, this is this concern between schedule and questionnaire. Yeah, the difference. Yeah. For the schedule, this description. Non-response from respondents. For the schedule, very low because they are filled by enumerators who are able to get answer to all questions. Yeah, but in questionnaire, high as many people don't respond to many return without answering all questions. And the second one, contact with respondents. In schedule, direct contact exists. But in questionnaires, direct contact may or may not exist as it can be sent by post also. Another coverage of area. In schedule, limited geographical area as difficulty lies in sending enumerators over a relatively wide weather area. But in questionnaire, whether geographical area coverage is possible. For reliability of data collection. In schedule, high because the information collected is generally complete and accurate as enumerators can remove difficulties, if any, faced by respondents in correctly understanding. In questionnaire, less Yeah, because risk of collecting incomplete and wrong information is high. Yeah. So the particular when people are unable to understand question. Okay. The sick interviewer based and cheating. Yeah. In schedule, relatively high. In questionnaire, relatively low. Yeah. For success, in schedule technique, here the success mainly depends on the honesty and competence of enumerators, not on the attractive looks as they are filled by enumerators, not by respondents. But in questionnaire, here the success lies on the quality, appearance of the questionnaire. 8. Education level of the respondents. Information can be gathered even when the respondents are illiterate. Yeah. But questionnaire can be used only when respondents are literate and comparative. Line cost. But in the schedule technique, relatively expensive science, considerable amount of money is spent in appointing enumerators and preparing schedules. In questionnaire, relatively cheaper science, we have to spend money only in preparing the questionnaire and spending the same to the respondents. Secondary data is the data already been collected by others, which may be published or unpublished. So, this data, yeah, is primary data for the agency that collects it and becomes secondary data for someone else who uses this data for his own purpose. And, yeah. Methods of secondary data collection. Yeah, first, various publications of the central and state government, various publication of various governments or institutions, technical and trade journals, book, magazines, and newspaper, reports and publications of university or institutions, consists reports prepared by research scholars, and the researcher must ensure the reliability, suitability, and secondary data. Okay, I think that's all about methods of collection data, especially for questionnaire technique. Thank you very much for your attention, and wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.